Hope everyone is doing well. Um, Alex, how are you? Long flight, long day for Alex. Yeah, long nap. A long nap. Give me just a few seconds. I'm just sorting a few things out at this end. Everyone okay though? Um, um, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Stay on page. Sorry, boys and girls. That should be better now. Yeah, okay, cool. Um, what are you looking at the market, Alex? Shorts right now? Yeah. Man, what a fucking move, eh? Oh, they're saying you're muted. They can't hear you apparently. It's okay. Sorry. We'll sort it. Um okay. What am I looking at? Mm, two secs.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear everyone though, including myself.
Mm.
Sorry,
Fixed?
boys. Yeah, yeah, but I can also hear myself now, so like and I don't know where it's from. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself. Just give us a second, boys.
I
Okay,
think
should
that
be
might
good now.
no.
No.
Good morning, good morning. A few technical difficulties right now, but like then we'll get into it in a few.
Good morning, Ocean. Jovic. How you guys doing? Okay, I think we should be good now. Test.
Testing. Okay. Good morning, chat. Alex is in the UK, so he's downstairs in my kitchen. My kitchen, dining room, whatever you want to call it. Um, okay. I think it's really, really important to highlight how bullish the market has been. ES is currently trading above the high, as is NQ. The market is currently all-time high, and it got there from, you know, this correction took how long? 62 days. To get back there, it took us 16 days. That seems pretty bullish to me, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, I can hear myself again.
Are you measuring from this high? The January 28th?
No, the one below.
The one below this one? Oh, I see.
Because that's still no, that next sorry, maybe it's January 28th. I can't remember. Yeah, January 29th, yeah.
I see. How many days?
28th, 29th, 62 days.
62 days.
And then back up in 16, yeah. It's kind of silly. Um, do you guys hear us all right? We were having a few technical difficulties. So yeah, we just want to make sure everything's working before we dig into some stuff.
Yesterday's playbook, all fine. Okay, sweet. Okay, we should be good now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, I'm a little upset. I didn't really capitalize off this expansion to the upside. Um, so I'm kind of like just mentally punishing myself for it. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like because of this super large, like I'm still mentally stuck in this range, if you guys know what I mean. And we just saw this super large expansion and just like mentally didn't have time to adapt to it. Price today mirroring yesterday's profile. Yeah. Yeah, recently these last few days it's just been similar. Similar and similar, just open low, high, and close on the daily, right? You know? Seeks open low below midnight and then a continuation higher. Um, but yeah, mostly just trying to like really adapt to the quickness of the market. Um, again, we were stuck in that range for so long that I just like kind of mentally adapted to that sort of range. And then whenever now we're just seeing like these continuous uptrends and like these infinite bids, it's like so hard for me to convince myself that we'll just continue beyond the highs because I'm just like buying in a premium market. That's pretty much what this and that whole move entails these last few days. It's just been it goes up, it makes a range, creates a new range, you get into a premium, it creates another range, continues into another premium, and it's just a continuous, like almost like an infinite bid. Um, so yeah, it's just been rough to like kind of mentally uh adjust myself to these new conditions. But that, that's that's a part of it, to be honest. And I think with time you'll obviously be able to adjust quicker. Same, I missed the two major retracements near the bottom of the range. Yeah, yeah. So
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to fix something. Um,
um, but for the most part, I would say, yeah, I mean, just an absolute insanity of a move. We pretty much, from that low to the current high, 15% almost on AQ, which is just nuts in the last few days. Um, and I'm not a big fan of fighting trends. I don't like fighting trends. If the daily chart is telling me that if the daily and the weekly chart are telling me that we're seeking higher, then that's just kind of what it is, you know? It just is what it is, and I'm just trying to take all the information that I can get from the marketplace. As far as any other assets that I've been watching, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't been watching any other asset. Just literally strictly NQ and ES. I stopped looking at gold a couple days ago, to be honest. Um, just hasn't been moving, obviously, after that whole entire volume spike for the couple days that it had. A miracle overnight. We below midnight VWAP. LOL. That's interesting. Use anchored VWAP, coach.
oh, I fucking linked the wrong stream. Oh, I'm retarded. I'm actually fucking retarded.
We don't like fighting trend, but those equal lows make a whole lot of ICT traders pulling accounts. Yeah, I mean, equal lows can be equal lows, right? I think structurally, like majority of the time, plus you'll see those equal lows, you'll probably have a divergence at those lows. But how are you guys doing? How are you guys holding up with the market so far? Have you guys adjusted to this uptrend? Do you guys do better in a short market, long market? I'm definitely more long biased, and that's kind of why I'm like holding myself accountable to not capturing anything.
Nothing's fucking working for me right now.
Been using a bunch of them. been tough reducing size. Yeah, that's smart. Some people thrive in it, you know. I naturally lean long, so technically I should be thriving. Short on Asia, long on your playbook. That's interesting. You're up for both sessions? Crazy man. Model is OTE. What's up, Nevin? Hey, Seb. Good morning. What's up, Sports Connect? How are you? Just give us a second. We're just trying to figure out some things on the back end here, and then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled program. Can you even call this an up market? This is a parabolic rocket ship market.
Fucking
Yeah.
amen to that, to be honest.
Parabolic rocket ship. Yeah, that'd be the most apt description to it. You did get a nice retrace though, overnight from 3 in the morning up until like 6. Piss missile. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Keep adding on to the bit. Anybody still looking at equal lows? LOL.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't think we're going to see them. Um, okay. I think we're good now. Everything's back. Okay. What am I looking forward for today? I think if you guys would have been tuning into anything that, we've been putting out there, I personally, and I'm not trying to like FOMO into this market. I do better at all-time high markets than I do during these massive uptrending markets. Like they just go in one direction consistently. Um, if we look at the 4 hour chart, there have been one, two, three, four, five, six red candles. Seven if you include the current one in 6 days. Um, so out of 20 of them, six have been standstill red candles. This one doesn't really count because it opened down here, came back up. So for me, it's kind of hard to look to fade this. I kind of need some more price action to develop around these areas before I can really actively get involved. I'll be heavily risk off on the market. Oil is back down to $91. Gold is looking the healthiest as of right now. It's like looking for some sort of breakout. If we break down, it's a good buy. Um, if we look at the weekly lows on gold, we took out that previous week low and then just basically traded into the high. It's quite bullish. Previous day low, trade from Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday stalling. If we can trade into the current previous day low and then higher, I'll probably look to get involved. Right now, I'm naturally fading NQ and ES, but that for me is the definition of trying to catch the knife. And I think that it's way safer to just sit on our hands and wait. It's way more boring. Um, there was a trade during London that appeared, um, and it played out pretty well. Asia high to Asia low. I think that's done, and I think the reality now is we kind of just have to wait for New York to come online and figure it out. Figure it out. Um, so yeah, it's a weird one. Should we keep balance adjusted on or off? Higher time frame, 100% off because it basically it makes up old highs and lows. So if we look here with balance adjusted off, you can see that we're above this high. Yeah, 26,400-ish, whatever it is. We're 10 points above. This is new all-time high markets. If we turn it on, we are actually nowhere near. Apparently, NQ traded 26,800s. That's just not a real thing. Um, so it's definitely better to keep it off higher time frames, and especially when you're working with levels. Lower time frame doesn't really matter. Um, it's just, some people want their drawings to be accurate. I would get into the habit of having it off because then the pricing and the levels are going to be accurate. But like intraday on and off, Nothing changes actually, like not a single thing. So it doesn't really matter too much intraday. Higher time frame, 100% off. Yeah, all the time. All the time.
I think isn't TradingView like the only platform that uses the BADjust?
They do.
Because TradeOvate just gives you the current contract, no? Same with Ninja. Was wondering. Yeah, no problem. Oh wow, I've had it on for everything. Yeah, sometimes I just compare it to obviously the current contract just to see which one has the more accurate pricing. But yeah, for lower time frame, as Kane was saying, it's
Oh,
not
it's
really,
completely irrelevant actually.
yeah, not too significant.
Yeah. So a bit of a boring one this morning. Um, do we have any news today? We definitely have unemployment claims because we always do on a Thursday. Sorry. Um, at 1:30. We also have the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. Um, so yeah,
And then I don't think tomorrow we have anything, do we?
we do not.
Boring week. Jeez. Oh, we only had one high impact news this week. That was the PPI. Hmm. When does Powell leave his position officially? I think it's Powell resignation. I'm not sure. Somewhere in May. Anyways, we're not gonna have Powell anymore, guys. I don't think you've if you don't know, you don't know. If you know, now you know. Bias for today. Oh man, I'm gonna sit here and tell you that my bias is definitely long, but we are definitely overextended. We've had so many continuous up days, up close days. I think we've had one, two, almost 11 continuous up days. So I'd be lying to you if I said that I didn't think we were slightly overextended. Bias equals to the moon, perhaps. Yeah, honestly, to the moon. I'm also just waiting for that
What am I
that
thinking today? Go on.
IPO.
Which one?
The God, why am I blinking? Elon Musk's
SpaceX?
SpaceX IPO, yeah.
Yeah. Kraken also filed for IPO.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah.
What you thinking today? Deep G. Anthropic also for IPO, I've heard. Hmm. Well, you can actually aren't there like some exchanges that offer pre-IPO trading? But yeah, I'm actually excited for that SpaceX one. I think that genuinely just has the most potential out of anything recently. Jupiter does. Oh, Jupiter offers pre. I'm not even familiar with that. Pre-IPO on Jupiter Exchange. It's crazy. OpenAI also has an IPO. Oh, okay. So just everyone and their mom doing
Well,
IPOs.
I think the agentic AI companies are rushing to IPO.
Yeah.
Who do we think will IPO higher? OpenAI or Anthropic?
Does
I know who
OpenAI does
I know who
OpenAI
my
have
money's
government
on.
contracts?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Does Anthropic have
They
government
refuse
contracts?
they refuse to sign them.
Oh, okay.
So funny that everyone's so bullish on Anthropic. It's so nuts, isn't it? It's actually just so nuts. Like OpenAI statistically make more money because of their government contracts and they have higher revenue. But I think Anthropic will absolutely spank them in an IPO.
I'm bullish on Anthropic.
Yeah. Not bullish on their fucking API usage billing though. That thing is currently kicking my ass.
Kane, when do you expect this market to be normal? Define normal.
I think realistically, like the market needs to have some sort of concrete news that the war in the Middle East is going to end.
Mm. There's something about a company have somewhat of a backbone. It feels like that Anthropic is 10 steps ahead of OpenAI. It also just Kane and I were literally talking about it before stream. It also just like they're just push so many updates and so many features every single week.
No, day. No, it's not weekly. It's daily. That's right.
Day.
Like every day, it's like new feature that took us 4 hours to build that looks like it should take 4 years, and they just did it in like 4 hours. Like I don't know. It's just nuts.
That is nuts.
Michael Burry's already short AI. Yeah, but he's not short like agentic AI. He's short like fake AI companies.
Like what are they? Stickers, I think is the term.
Don't know. Claude building himself. Yeah, but I don't think Claude builds itself. I think Mythos builds Claude. And also the amount of people that just use Claude, it gets smarter and smarter every hour, minute, second. It's just like learning over and over and over. Imagine this, right? Imagine like a big Claude that just had like unlimited API usage, unlimited power, that could just run a million instances of itself in parallel to build itself. Claude has been dumb recently. It's probably a context issue, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. As you get further through your usage, um, it starts to think slower. That's just context. Like, yo, Lee, you good? AI is focusing on the consumption side of AI, where Anthropic is more research side, so it's a bit more revolutionary.
Mm.
Um, I'd completely disagree with you, actually. I think it's the opposite. Like, the thing is, think of it like this. You see like a cool little AI, you think like you see like a cool little, oh, that company seems cool. Like, they're different. Like, they're marketing something towards the consumer. 2 days later, Claude Anthropic, they just drop their own version of it. OpenClaw, nice, have managed agents. Can use desktop, nice. That's Claude Cowork, you know? Like actually. And like the thing now is everyone's like having like some sort of design feature with like agentic AI. Nice. Here's a design studio based on Claude Code. You know? Yeah, never forget to say thank you. One day it will remember. It will remember who had manners. You're right, Anthony. Yeah. Um. Anyway, NQ right now. I mean, the market's very boring right now. We respected previous day high. We respected Asia low. Um, we took out that 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock low at 6 a.m. We created a 2 o'clock swing. I am expecting a sell down for the next hour and a half. Um, I would like to see us accept below previous day high before I look for some sort of shorts. And if we can get all the way back down to like 26 200s, maybe even 100s and 80s, then yeah, I'd be bullish down there. Bearish up here. Very selective about my trading. We have an hourly high now. Um, we got some sort of displacement off that hourly high. I think it could reject here, but I just don't trust it. Yeah, currently. It's kind of sad. Whole industry is slowly bleeding out. Yeah, I mean, this sounds really sad, and I'm sorry to anyone that might be a little bit upset about this, but I just think that the average job which just required manpower on a computer before is just obsolete, doesn't exist anymore.
Mm.
Who remembers like when they were younger and like a couple of their friends that got involved like worked in finance, they were like, yeah, I'm working at this small little accounting firm. All they did was put data in a spreadsheet, and that job doesn't exist anymore. Actually, completely obsolete.
Yeah, you can make like corporate level reports in like,
Seconds.
yeah, 30 seconds.
Like you have to understand this thing, right? We are currently in this I guess revolutionary, you know, of the biggest thing that stopped people going to market before was technical resource, right? And the reality is that no longer is the moat. The moat is how you get to market. So in a world like this, like marketing and distribution is way more important than thinking. Actually, you know, someone said it recently, like a big AI company actually said, like everyone's working on something. Like you don't have an idea that's very unique anymore. Someone's working on it. And actually, your job is to be the first to market and distribute it better and make people talk about your product more than everyone else's. That's the whole market gimmick right now. The technical resource and all that other stuff, it's not there. Like it's all about how you go to market with your product. So, you know, take from that what you will. Like my sister could sit down and build a website now. It might not look good and it might be AI. She would probably be amazed at what she built. Um, and the thing is, we sit here and have these conversations about AI, and we probably feel like, oh my God, like everyone must be doing this. Statistically, nobody is doing this.
Yeah.
Like actually, like statistically, if you are using Claude code, you're in like 0.3% of people that are using AI at that level. If you're refining workflows to make like your job easier or anything in your life remotely easier using AI, you are in like the sub 0 percentile of people. We just live online, so we live in this bubble of people of how we do things, right? You go out and you go out and speak to AI about, to other people in the public. They're like, "Oh yeah, I use ChatGPT to ask it questions." Nice, good job.
Yeah, most people just use the base version. They don't even pay for it,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
the membership. Did you see that Anthropic, I think, chart that they released? It's like this one. It's like theoretical AI coverage. And it's like the industries that are most likely to be covered by AI.
No, show me.
It's like business and finance, computer and math, architecture, life and social sciences, and then office and admin. It's like
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Like, look at ground maintenance. If you want to be in something that isn't affected by AI, go all in on ground maintenance.
Or agriculture.
Yeah, you know, yeah, it's kind of nuts. I don't know. Obviously, becoming a greenkeeper, exactly. More people are going to be able to play golf, Sean. So, if more people play golf, more greens need to be looked after, which means that you can demand a high premium for that job. And you get to play golf for free. Fuck it. We're gonna open up a golf club. It's
It's been
called
decided.
it's called The Lab. Original, right?
Time for your construction job? Hell yeah. It's time to get them soft hands hardened. What's up, man, dude?
But boys, is the volume on the stream quiet? Someone in Profit Compare said it was quiet. Oh, Millet said it's loud for him, so ignore it. Okay, cool. I just wanted to ask. Yes, no, no, it's okay. Cool.
What are both your thoughts on AIs affecting retail trading?
We're a bit away from that. Like, okay, and Alex, feel free to chime in, right? But the amount of money that goes into finding edge in the market is like hundreds of billions of dollars. And if you think that your $200 Claude subscription can outpace that, I have news for you.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
I think it just helps make things easier. Like maybe your data tracking, your journaling, maybe if you're coding tools, but as far as having like such a huge impact that it'll greatly affect your edge more than where it is now, yeah, I don't really see that.
I
You
just broke
just
your heart. I'm sorry. Um, I think that it can help you, but if you think that there's like a way of you asking Claude, like, hey, could you find me a profitable strategy on the 5 minute time frame, only taking longs on NQ? We are probably never going to get that.
yeah. Any cool AI tools that have to do with finding a statistical edge in the market, we are like literally last in the chain to ever receive.
Yeah. Um, if volume's low, switch over from the stream. Switch to the stream on the Lab Live channel. Yeah. If you guys are watching on Twitter or on my personal YouTube, we won't be able to interact with you at all. The only way we'll be able to interact with you is via um the Lab Live YouTube. So be sure to go over there and come join us in the chat. Um, but yeah, we're probably a bit far away from it, a little bit, only a little bit. But I think people are obviously trying to work on it. You know,
I guess 95% of index futures volume is algorithmic. Bro, like more like 99.
yeah.
Everything above like a certain order cap or order number is has to be algorithmic. Because like when you're dealing with so much like these larger institutions, like when you're dealing with so much volume, you're not worried about like you need to be more worried about how you distribute your orders because of how impactful it could be. You can't just drop all the orders at once. So it has to be algorithmically like scheduled. It's more like human decided pyramid. Yeah. Yeah, there's two different types for sure, like but for the most part it's all AI. What's up, Trader 007? How are you?
Oh, boys, like the the really successful, hedge funds. Like if you look at Jim Simmons is one. What's that one called? Um, fuck. Chat. What's it called? Not Citadel. It's not Citadel. Something's Jim Simmons. Renaissance Technologies. That's it. Yeah. What is that like the most successful hedge fund ever from a percentile perspective?
Yeah.
And what does he say? We don't make decisions. The machine makes the decisions. They've had like a trading algorithm since like before algorithms were really a thing. And they're only able to do that because of what? They have tick level data for like 50 years of the market or something stupid. Like they've recorded a fuck ton of stuff, like a ridiculous amount.
Does anyone use Bookmap? I don't personally know.
Yeah, I don't either. We're in this micro range here. I'm still favoring downside based on the 4 hour and the hourly right now. Um, it kind of went through the low. We've reclaimed, rejecting off this high. Um, but yeah. EMP. I probably will not be touching the market today. I'm hoping to come back next week and the market would have established some price up here and we can look to trade in a direction or through the ranges. Um, yeah, if anyone's wanting to at uni choose maths, yeah, it's true. Quants, like if you're a good quant out of school and you want to work remotely, you can basically get like a $500,000 salary out of school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like actually. And I don't think I think that's one of the few things that's actually never really gonna go away.
Yeah. You get paid 500,000 to find
Errors.
0.01% increase in return.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then like really successful quants are like large trading firms. They are like the highest paid people actually. And all they're doing is running fucking models all day. That I assume like in the films, when you see someone like, okay, sweet, let's run the model. They sit back and they wait. Sweet, time to go for lunch. Come back. Oh, we had an error. Let's rerun it. Like it's obviously not that, but it's just funny. So
Look
yeah,
at my quant.
look at my quant.
G research is great for that in London or Texas.
G research is Google research. Oh no. Oh, that's the oh look at that. That's yeah. That's just what's it called?
What brand are your glasses? Kane's not even wearing glasses.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's Peter, what's his name's firm, right? Um I forget his name. The only way I remember that name is the company that owns UK Holdings is that company because I couldn't figure it out. I remember looking into it. Someone said UK Holdings is a hedge fund. And I was like, fuck off, UK Holdings is a hedge fund. But it turns out it is.
A fairly secretive hedge fund.
Yeah, they work in like the defense. They work in like the government basically. They're like a subsection of the government, but privately funded. Yeah, that's it. Peter du Putron, whatever his name is. And anyway, their biggest arm is actually just an actual hedge fund.
Do you ever think that prop firms take advantage by all the data they get and do the opposite of these traders?
You would like to think so, wouldn't you?
The system is against us, market makers. Just for entry jobs, yeah. Yeah, but no, you're 100% right. CS, computer science, and just math majors.
Alex, how do you use volume profile? You've got it on your chart, so you can answer it.
How do I use volume profile? I don't really use it for that often, honestly. Like you'll rarely see me with it on. I was just observing because I just wanted to see where majority of the volume was. So just like volume area. But yeah, as far as like for execution wise, like I don't really use it. I just prop it up, check out where majority of the orders were exchanged. And that gives me an idea of kind of like where the mean is for the day. Alex, what brand is that wig? It looks so real. Uh, it's a lab wig, custom made just for me. What is the bias for the session? And I don't fight the daily, AK. I don't fight the daily.
You don't find the daily cap.
As I was short earlier, paper.
Stop the cap. I don't use the volume profile anywhere near enough. Yeah, look, this looks horrible. I don't know. Yeah, to 500. It'll be more detailed. Yeah, I don't use it, so I don't even know what the fuck it does. Ticks per array. Whoa. We we delete that. Get that off my chart.
No
No reaction.
reaction on news.
Yeah, 830. It was there.
Nope.
Well, we did actually. It kind of went down, like it kind of dropped quite a bit. Um, so we swept out the high, closed back inside, respecting this as of right now, trading lower, eyes on the low, the previous hourly low. Gives you that 15-minute, that hourly high. You probably would have got involved somewhere here, but there's not really much here. You have this right now. It looks pretty good for shorts to the lows, in my opinion. It looks like it's turning. It's probably the better term.
High of the years in. You'd like that, Jack. You short biased. I think we see 27,000s by next week. Overly bullish. Good morning. The pump the last few weeks just seems so fake and weird.
Yeah, Jordan, it's fucking horrible, isn't it? 60 days down, 16 days up, and actually it's more like 3 days to the mid and 3 days to the high. And then like a few sideways days in the middle. Lion, I don't really have a good place for you to learn volume profile. The only place I can suggest is Autoflow Labs, but that is like like that's a big step up. I'm gonna be honest.
Huge step up.
Yeah, you might get lost in the sauce over there.
Yeah.
So I would just say that YouTube would probably be a good help.
Just seems so unlikely that that was the bottom. Well, it is currently, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I would be curious. I mean, Jordan, if you look historically over like the last 6 years, we tend to make the low of the year within April and or within March and April. My ETFs are good, so I'll take it. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people in their retirement accounts are very, very happy. The fear and greed index changed in like 2 days. We were at like complete fear, and then just those two spike ups, and now we're just like edging greed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the market is just getting super like euphoric up here. Oh, we're back. Can't believe it. I don't know.
It's also interesting to see like Apple, Microsoft, like Tesla, they're not even near their highs. The only one that's close is like Nvidia.
What's causing what's Autoflow Labs? Autoflow Labs is Leo the Tiger's suite of indicators focused on order flow. That's it. Won't be a giveaway on Profile Compare. We just gave away 20 TPT accounts. What do you want? What giveaway do you want? Tell me. I'll take it to the team and I'll ask them. Oh yeah, Nick for a Tick's free course is pretty good as well. It's absolutely free as well. So you can always sign up for that. Lucid. What Lucid accounts do you want? I'll ask AJ. What accounts do you want? Boys, I will keep it straight with you guys. I don't want to, no cap. Past the month of April, we would be doing more giveaways here. We did not want to do giveaways on stream because we don't want to inflate the numbers with people that are just here for giveaways. We kind of wanted to establish like the viewers and just reward the viewers on a daily basis, not post about it, etc. Where I think a lot of people might come in, look for giveaways, disappear. So like we're kind of just trying to hold out on that front.
It,
Does XYZ have a course? XYZ does not have a course, Lion. I wish he did because if he did, I would take it because that guy is a fucking
Same.
killer, killer in the market at the moment. I love the way he trades. Like I resonate with it. I just would like to know more about it. Where do we announce the winners? All of the winners that we have for PropFM Compare are done on PropFM Compare. The winners get emails. It's completely automated. It has a built-in anti-cheat. We can't we No one can game it. We caught someone on the last giveaway trying to do 30 accounts. We caught someone the time before doing 190 accounts. Like we have a very thought out anti-gaming system. So yeah. XYZ has a free playbook, yeah.
Seems like you guys know where to find the information. Good morning.
Paintingthetape.net. That's where their playbooks are, yeah. There's more nuance to his trading than the playbook though. I can promise you, right?
Some discretion, no?
Of course. They're order flow traders. It's completely discretion actually.
8:51, we got 9 a.m. open in about just 9 minutes here. Equities open in 40 minutes.
Gold already opened. Let's have a look at gold quickly. Actually, it wouldn't. Is it opened? Yeah. 820. 820 right here. Stuck inside right now. Okay, so order flow. Jack. What I mean by order flow is watching what buyers and sellers are doing. Actually, like, okay, there's there's 10 contracts on the book right here. When we approach it, when those get absorbed, what happens? What happens because of that information? And then you add in things like volume profile. This is value. I'm sure this is value. I'm sure there's a point of control right here. Something like that. And it's like price traded here for the longest time. They're respecting the point of control. Maybe they go back up to value. There's a lot of orders sitting here. Or when they do get here, suddenly the offer just gets really thick, and when they dip into it, they refresh it and then they walk it down. And then all of a sudden you can just real time see, okay, they're buying X amount here, but they're selling more here. Delta is going down, or like they're getting negative delta. Suddenly you gain this whole like bias then of, okay, you see some absorption at the high, people were trying to buy it, delta was positive, price is actually trending down, which means they're passive on the bid on the offer, things like that. But again, I'm just regurgitating, um, regurgitating. Oh, I can't say the word. Fuck it, I can't be asked. Can't even be up bothered. To the information that I just learned from hanging out with the boys. I haven't really spent too much time. I actually plan to sit down with Leo at some point and just like play dumb, record a bunch of videos with him, and then we put and him and I put that information out there for free. So in the process, I learn what he or like the way they trade, and as a result, you guys also learn because I will just actually play dumb. Okay, sorry, like I may understand something, but I'll be like, okay, they might not. Okay, let's explain that to me a bit more. I think those videos will do well, and also people will learn. And me and Leo just rip the shit out of each other in private, so you'll get to see that as well.
Cheeky.
Cheeky boys.
Cheeky.
Anyone here excited for the Ninja Trader Dom with Leo that he's releasing? Any Ninja Trader traders on here, or are we all trading view traders?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Then make sure you sign up at Prop Firm Compare. It'll be easier. That's what I'm going to say. You want to know how to read it properly? Well, there'll be a free one for you to fuck around with and find out, Tom. You know? Will it be free? It will be free, my friend. It will be free. What's the name for the Dom? Anyone know? No NT for Mac, guys. Yeah, that does suck. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
It's the free Dom. Yeah. Man, dude. Shout out, man, dude. Do I use order flow? Not really. I do know how to I know how to read it, uh, but like I don't actively use it in a decision when I do it. What about the PFC sponsor and the Dom? Kappa Kappa. Mm,
But you can like envision it, no? Like if when you're looking at like a candlestick chart, can you kind of envision?
yeah, I can envision it. Like if we look at my gold chart quickly, is it my screen?
Yeah, it's yours.
Yes. Okay, I can only imagine the amount of people that bought here that are just absolutely getting fucking railed right now. Like on the chart, like if we look at when we see Leo's like time and sales and we see like the numbers here, you just see like up here will just be blue for him, you know? And then they just bring it down because everyone gets trapped in some Newsweek. So I can envision stuff. But again, yeah. They released the DOM for free. The DOM is 100% going to be free, yeah. There's no freemium version. It's free. Like there's going to be no paid version of it. That's not in the that's not in the pipeline. When I speak to Leo and man dude, there's no like how okay great we do this but let's save this one for the premium version. That's not what happened. Like the DOM was built to be free. The end.
Did you get to name it?
No, I didn't get to name it. No,
If you were able to name it.
I would name it the Big Beautiful DOM. Just because I think it's funny. Orange themed. Man, dude, do the thing. Do it. So for those of you who don't know, that Mandude is the brainchild behind the technical side of the DOM. So and me and Mandude have been friends for a while. Um and and yeah, basically he he renamed the DOM to I can't remember what he named it something about Kane. Kane's DOM or something. And he gave it to Leo, and Leo didn't know for for a long time. And then I had to say to him like, "Hey, can you open up the DOM? Yeah, why does it say Kane DOM on it? What the?" He's like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Wow, that's weird." And then he just was cracking up because it was called Kane DOM for the longest time. He still used Mandude's private SMT indicator. What a legend! Shout out Mandude, honestly. Shout out Mandude. Him and Leo and the other guys, they are working on like a full suite of tools that are just going to be free. I know what a dom is, but I feel like you're talking about something different. Yeah, and we're not talking about dominating or dominatrix. Trust me, when I sit there sometimes and the boys are like, "Yo, I wish I could just get into the dom." Sometimes I'm like, "Oh, okay, chill out, chill, chill." You know. Oh, and XY is like, "Oh, I just love the dom." I'm like, okay, Mr. XY, chill out. It's just funny. My brain just goes there. Sorry for the boring market, boys. I'm glad we can be fun. Looks pretty good from what we were saying here, though. Looks like it's just taking the high, pulling back into that 1 minute, trading lower. pretty boring. Do the order flow guys trade props? Yeah, they do. They do. I mean, for those who don't know, Nick worked at Top Step for a long time. I say worked at Top Step. He was a streamer, but like he exclusively streamed there. So he like exclusively traded at Top Step for a while, and when he left, he hit the guys for a lot. Leo, yeah, Leo trades Dom. Leo trades prop. XY does. XY is like milked it in a lot of places.
But he mainly
Uh,
just trades personal, no?
yeah, he
Yeah.
trades. He loves TBT accounts. XY loves accounts that you can just pass quickly and get straight back into trading. How do we get to use the dome? You'll find out next week, I guess. Okay, what do you think of using the TLM and learning order flow for extra confluence? Yeah, 100%. Keep you out of bad trades. The thing is that you're still going to take losers. There's no way you're going to like never take a loser with it, right? Let's be clear. What do you think it uses? Yeah, I just answered that.
We never miss a question.
If yeah, I mean, I read every single comment. If I choose to not answer it, it's because I think it's irrelevant. The sound from the live stream is very low. Then you need to turn it up because we've confirmed that it's not very low. We have a production team. We have chat. We have mods. People monitoring it, telling us exactly what it is and isn't. So
Pull up the gold chart. I'd like your opinion.
higher. How would you approach Apex if you're starting over? Same thing, bro. Honestly,
Base hits.
base hits. Try and get through the getting through the buffer is the hard part. Once you get through the buffer, you're going to be chilling. Honestly,
Pretty much everything is just white. Background is white. Up close white, and then the this like dark grayish is just this 4A 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 4A. There's the hex code. Enjoy. As I had volume profile on my chart, are you incorporating this in your analysis? Um, Not at the moment, not for execution, mostly just to see where we've established a good mean. Whenever I like incorporate new things, it typically takes me a while just because like I really like I will go back and back test it. Um, but yeah, I do kind of want to incorporate some volume analysis. I think it'll be a good addition. But I do take my time whenever I incorporate things. I pretty much know TLM from the back of my hand. Will um any different approach on making a buffer when on a funded phase in comparison to trading with buffer done?
no. Realistically, you want to. Oh, sorry, you're asking about the Apex thing, right? Yeah, because your job with Apex when you get out the when you're getting through the buffer is just to get through the buffer, right? That's your job. I think a lot of people try to get payouts while still in the buffer, and that will actually just fuck you because you're withdrawing into your drawdown. And I think the rules are a little bit different now that you can and can't do that in certain situations. But like you have to get through it first. Once you get through it, getting through it's half the battle. Once you get through it, you have all of the drawdown to just go into and not get punished when you do then get winning trades. Um, and you can what's it called? You can when you take payouts, you're not getting punished for it. But again, they've changed that, so I'm not 100% sure. Still trading with them? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still trading with them. I'm just not trading right now. So there's a big difference. Like I still have my Apex account. It's slightly in the red. Still trading with them. I had a few issues with it, and then was just trading my own account. My own account's, like I said, not doing the best right now, especially relative to the short term. Longer term, it's fine, but short term, it's in a little pullback. So I'm just taking it slow, waiting for the market to warm up. Um, I could lose a lot of money in times like this. Is it paid? Order Flow Labs is paid, and the suite of indicators is expensive. So yeah.
Alex, I noticed that sometimes you trade away from failure swings. Do you reduce size when doing that? Depends if there's a obvious divergence. Not really. I just keep the same size.
Yeah, Lion, please stop answering the same questions, bro. We will answer it. Like this is actually going to tilt me, and I will time you out. Okay, last time I'm going to warn you. Um, if you go there and you understand it, you'll get access to all of the tools. You will, and there's lots of information there. If you personally, after that, still need a mentor, they have work hours where a couple of their guys sit on stream, and you can go in and ask questions about how the tools work and etc. But it's not like a one and done. You have to figure it out by yourself. Like there's no like this is exactly how you do it and whatever because it's not that order flow is not like that. Order flow is very contextual and it's very specific to you, the way that you see the market. Line, just go on their website, bro, and look at it because you like I understand that you're asking for a lot of stuff. One, Order Flow Labs is not our business. Two, we don't trade that way. And three, they have a whole website with an FAQ explaining exactly what they do and what you don't get for how much you get it for. Like take some accountability and go and look at
How do you trade a continuation?
it.
Just depends, right? Like Silver Bullet London to New York. So, I mean, obviously, if you're looking for a New or London to make or at least in my case, if I see that, London Open makes a swing on a 4 hour or an hourly, then I'll look for a continuation on New York as long as my buy or as long as my draw on liquidity is remains untapped, right? So I think it's also important, like if you're pairing sessions, like you need to understand um where the lows are being made, what time frame the lows are being made on, and where your draw is, right? Because if we do happen to have a swing, at least in my scenario, and I enter off of an order block, and we've already reached the external high, like a high that we have here at 26,488, then there's just actually no point in me seeking a continuation because then I'm just longing a premium market.
Exactly. Man, dude's dead right. If you need hand holding, order flow really isn't for you. I appreciate the love and support line, but you have like you can't expect everything to be given to you, right? Like, I'm just being honest. Kevin, fuck you. Anyway, Wesley, I love you, Kevin. Just kidding. Wesley, as a reverse trader, what do you do when markets are ripping like this? Do you try and sit on your hands or just take the trade every time? Sorry for all these questions, lads. I'm just struggling. No, you don't have to apologize. Um, and I will clarify. I don't mind questions. I mind questions being repeated 3 or 4 times in the space of a couple of minutes. Like we when we're trying to finish up a conversation and get back to another question, that's fine. But like going in all of the time, like and seeing the same question asked 3 times by the time we've answered the previous question, it's impatient. Like and it's infuriating. You have to be patient, right? Anyway, Wesley. Personally, what do? I do fuck all. I stay busy doing other things, working on businesses, working on, profit and compare, AI, etc. Play video games. Like I actually just do nothing because the way I look at it is I know full well that the market will turn, right? Like I personally will have I will have successful periods in the market and I will have unsuccessful periods in the market. And anyone that tells you they only have successful periods is a fucking liar. I'm sorry. I know very, very successful people and they all have bad periods where they lose a lot of money and then they have successful periods where they make a lot of money. If we know that information, what do we have to do? We have to identify both of those periods early on of when our things are clicking for us and the market is working in the way that we like to trade. And all we have to do is adjust to that. The market's ripping off of the low. right? Let's just take like the NQ here. Market's ripping off of the low. You'll remember during London, me and you were like, we respect here. We could probably just trade up to this high. We respect, we go down, we pull back, and then we trade higher, we gap up. We gap up, it kind of leaves me out of the market. The market doesn't really do much. It then gaps down on a Monday, and then we just rip and go from there. What can I do here? I can't do anything. I actually can't do anything here. I We respected here. We caught some longs intraday. Cool, great. We do nothing the next day because daily high, daily low not taken. It's also a Friday. Don't really trade Fridays. Monday gaps down, trade like very bullish. The next day, the ceasefire happened or didn't happen. Boom, we trade into the low again, and then we trade back up to the high. And then Wednesday comes online, we gap up. Like I'm actually out of the market at this point. I took a trade on Thursday, Friday, and then on Wednesday comes around and I'm sat doing nothing. Thursday, Friday, again, nothing, no low. We get a high. I could have taken shorts, but again, it's so little. I probably couldn't have. Friday comes around, don't do anything. Monday, we're low, then we gap higher. I'm out of the market, can't do anything, waiting for a high or a low daily, some daily confirmation to confirm that we might be going sideways, give me some sort of bias. Boom, boom, we're at the high. So, like, I personally can't do anything here. All I do is I turn up and stream when I can, do things when I can. And if I can't do anything, I can't do anything. So, like, I could try and fight the market and wrestle to find a short and grab 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 points. Or I could just wait for the market to do its thing and come back, you know? So that's where I'm at. When the market turns, then I'll hit it hard, trust me.
Just not worth the mental stress right now. It's also like if you guys know like it's not an environment for you, like it just not worth it, you know? You're draining everything, right?
Yeah,
And
it's preservation, right?
yeah,
Preservation mode.
I'll take this on board and take some time to reflect on it. Oh yeah. You feel like an idiot when you see how much we've pumped, but basically been impossible to day trade. Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, because there will always be more. That's like kind of
Yeah, but we
the
said this morning, Alex, right? Like we were speaking about it off stream when we were like, it, we feel like fools right now because the market has literally traded from 25 to 26.5K in a few days, and we've caught none of it, you know?
yeah, but it's just hasn't if it doesn't present itself, it doesn't present itself. You know, Jordan. I know the market is near the highs, but the 4 hour isn't kind of a reversal. Um, I mean, structurally, you can definitely see that, right? Like you've had a 4 hour swing, your 2 a.m. swept that 10 p.m. high, and now you're seeing a distribution on the third candle, which is the 6 a.m. candle, Eastern. Um, so yeah, I mean, obviously the argument is there.
There was a trade. There was a trade here this morning, right?
Yeah.
It's actually really funny because my best friend is sitting downstairs with Alex, and he's currently learning to like trade, and he um he basically goes, Would you what would you do here? Would you short?" And I was like, "Well, you need to wait for an hourly high." He was like, "Okay, okay." We're chatting away, blah blah, and literally as soon as it takes out this hourly high right here, this one at 4, he goes, "So is it a good short right now?" I go, "Nah, I hadn't even looked." Right? He goes, "Oh, okay." I went, "Actually, it looks pretty good. Like if we start to turn from here, like it looks pretty good, you know." I was like, "But the question is like, where are you going to enter? Are you going to enter on the 3 minute? Are you going to enter on the 5 minute? Or are you going to enter on the 30-second?" And I was like, because you could enter on the 30-second right now. And this is actually literally right here. We were here. I was like, there's a 30-second right here and you could enter. He goes, really? And then his laptop dies. All right. And he goes, oh, my laptop's dead. Oh, that's annoying. And then Alex goes, I can show it for you if you want. And then Alex shorts three minis on paper, and the market just absolutely implodes. And then we don't look at it, we're talking away, and we get to like here, and I was like, oh, fuck, you don't want to open the market right now. And literally, he's like, did it die? I'm like, oh, it died. I'm in a new low. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. That's why, blah, blah. So, yeah, that was just funny. So there was a trade this morning off this hourly high. You had a 4 hour swing. We printed. We got an hourly high. We got two at once, actually. We went through this hourly high and this hourly high. And we would naturally play a reversal away from it because we got the 4 hour swing here. So this is now a 4 hour C3. Yeah, for those that care. Yeah, so this candle from six right here. Yeah, this is the 4 hour C3. So naturally, we want to see hourly C2s trade and then trade in the direction of and into these lows. And then we got those lows taken. So, um, yeah, I mean, it was there. And Alex was, are you still in the short, Alex, or not? Did you close it?
No, no, it goes it.
Yeah, so it was there. But yeah, it was funny. So good read from him though, right? Like absolutely good read. He was like patient with it, spotted it, asked, yep, cool. Just bad
And
preparation on your
the
behalf, Ollie.
laptop died.
Bad preparation, my boy. Sucks to suck. You'll do it next time.
Common trader thing though. I feel like whenever I see screenshots from traders on like social media, their phones are like near death. How do you realize that these aren't your market conditions and you know you will struggle? I think it's a mix of things, at least for me personally. Um, it's about honestly, it's intuition. A lot of it is intuition. Like some days, and I know you guys can resonate with this, some days like you wake up, you see a chart, and you just have like this absolute clear vision. Or even some weeks, right? And then some other weeks you just like you don't really have a good understanding, you don't have a good grasp. Um, you might be like on the verge of just like looking to chase. I say like if you are close to just breaking all of your rules, or if you feel like you're going to, that just might not be the market for you, you know? Yeah, it was a banger trade actually. Line it was played on that 4 hour swing, but now it's like yeah, we could also get a continuation towards this internal at 345, 26,345, but we've already tapped into this here. We swept out the 2 a.m. low. We're starting to set up um, a volume base here, and you're getting somewhat of an expansion here to the upside. So, I mean, we have 9:30 in about 12 minutes, 11 minutes and change. So there's just really not much for us to do apart from just wait for the open and see if anything arises. Any other pro tips to survive the week when you're not feeling it? I can tell you personally that I last longer when I have a daily loss limit.
Okay, fair
When I
enough.
have a daily loss limit, just survivability things. The problem is my intuition sucks. Um, so then I evade good conditions and stay in the bad ones. Flip the switch. When the sun is shining, just don't be scared to hit on the gas. I do line, yeah. Currently an options, just like a small options account. What things should you quantify when building a model, and how many years do you think is sufficient to conclude a model has an edge? I would say, well, to me personally, then there is a number to it, and I would say like with 300 backtested trades, you have enough quantity to say that something has an edge. I have learned a lot from Kane, yeah. Does options move the same as futures? No, no, no. There's a lot more components to it. Futures is pretty straightforward. It's a one contract, one value, one tick. Pretty straightforward. Kane, what age did you start trading?
Oh, 20, no, 19-ish. Yeah, 19-ish. But like, I think there's a key difference between started trading and started looking at charts, right? Actually, when I started trading and just not like learning and doing those things, and gambling with various different strategies, whatever, it was probably like more like 24. But during my early 20s and like 19, I was still doing it. I'll tell you an interesting story. When I was 15, I remember this very, very vividly. I used to play Call of Duty a lot, right? And I remember figuring out, like trying to figure out what job could I do where I can just work from home and play video games all day. I was like, sick, I can be a
Wait,
trader.
which Call of Duty?
Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Fire.
So what year was that? Oh,
2012.
2012. What are we, 26 now? So that's what, 13 years ago. Yeah. So that's like when I really started like looking at it. I was like, fuck. That's like that was actually like the very, very, very first time I was like, I actually probably want to be a day trader. And that's when that's how I got into it. So bloody hell, we got an unk in the building. Black Ops 1 better. Black Ops 2 was the end. Shout out Black Ops 2, honestly. Goated game.
They improved on the first one, I would say. First one was goated though, but
Black Ops 2 was better than Black Ops 1. Sorry.
same as me turned 24 last year and got serious after 2 years
Actually,
of
I take that
gambling.
back. Black Ops 1 was goated. Black Ops 1 was goated.
What made you rethink?
I just remember the maps, actually. I just remember the Black Ops 1 maps. They were fucking goated.
Do you play any games now?
What was the best map on Black Ops 1? Firing range. Oh, that fucking map was goated. Firing range.
Mm.
Mm, WMD. Was it WMD? The snow one? Yeah.
What was the name of the yacht one? Hijacked on Black Ops 2? That was gas.
Launch. Launch was a fucking great map as well. Kino de Toten. Yeah.
But that's zombies.
Summit though. That Summit was such a good, well-structured, competitive match. Sorry, competitive map. You had two rights, a good center. Like it was good. You could hold points. Do I play any video games now? Not really. Like I'm gonna tell you facts. I'm addicted to this text-based random game that I always go on about. I'm addicted to it.
What? What
It's called
game?
it's called Taunt City, bro. I'm fucking addicted to it. I've played that game for like 5,000 days. I'm not kidding, like not actually days. Like I'm not actually sat on it for 5,000 days. But my account is 5,000 days old. Yeah. Good morning.
What was the last game that you played for like a couple days straight, and then like the save didn't go through?
Oh, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yeah, fuck
Oh,
that, bro. Honestly though, the 3 days I spent monging out on the sofa playing Ocarina of Time, euphoric. Take me back. Take me back. I actually just told everyone to leave me alone. And on the third day, it was like, do you want to go get lunch? Yeah, sure. I'll just save it quickly. Come back. I was like, fuck. The last time I was here was like 2 days ago. Can't be right. I was like, no. I was like, no. I was so sad.
through Tradecopia. I don't know, brother. I don't use trade copying softwares to then lose the save. Yeah, Juno remembers. The team remembers. I just have 18 tabs open at the same time. Exactly. It's actually called portfolio management. Different Trade of 8 sim accounts. I'm a Trade of 8 portfolio manager. You trade one account at a time? Um, no, I mean I do have two Trade of 8 tabs open, but it's not like that, that crazy to manage. I swear Raiden Slums is the best maps in Black Ops 2. I managed two
I
by
managed.
character. My hedge fund.
Same, Sean. Same.
Funded account reset manager. What a title, man. We've got the open here in about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah, Jack, you could say that when they ask you what you do. So what do you do? I manage 2.5K of drawdown on my hedge fund.
I'm a funded account reset manager. Shout out Jack and his TPKs.
Wow, that sounds difficult. Yeah. Raiden slumps. I don't remember that one. Wait, am I tripping? Oh, I remember it now. Got the open here in 2 minutes. Just a range from 650 till now. I mean, hopefully we'll see what this wants to bring. Do we have an hourly swing? Not really. Let me check ES.
Bro,
What?
I'd be trying to sell this off this high.
Yeah, ES swept to the previous hourly high. Kind of going back into the range there. Yeah, I'll patiently wait for just to see whatever the first few minutes of 9:30 gives us. Zelda is goaded. InQ by
So,
eliminated sweep.
bro, you should play Zelda Ocarina of Time actually, because I'm telling you, that game, it's like it's actually just a little bit like boring, but fuck, bro. You can just imagine being a kid again on the game, like figuring out everything for the first time. Whoa, crazy. There you go. I would try and sell this high, boys and girls. This is me. This is me right here. Brings you back to a world without drawdown. I think I'm addicted to hardcore WoW in the weekends. Is that how long you live? A couple of days. You need Drace in here, bro. Drace is a good WoW player. Paul as well. What's the dog's name? Zella, bro. The little one. The one on my story. That's the girl. Will you be looking? I would probably just try and sell this opening range here. Zella. Damn, that's a good one. Zella and Zeus, bro. Disease. Well,
God damn.
god damn.
God damn.
Boy, do you want to know something? I just the video game I was telling you about, the Torn City. This random guy just messaged me and was like, "I see you trade ES and NQ. My name on that game is not my name, by the way." I was like, "Oh yeah, how do you know?" And then I was like, "Oh, this is actually me, IRL." He's like, "No way." He trades with YRM, Lucid, and Tradeify. Interesting. Never heard of YRM.
We swept out that, let me see. No, nothing yet. 15. It's going for the low.
Fuck me, man. That's gross. Don't say I didn't tell you, boys and girls. You should have sold
Sell
that
the
high.
OR.
You should have sold the high. I told you, I said, this is the higher I would look to sell. And then you know what I would have done? Is I would have dropped to the 15 second. Wait, wait. The 5 second, and I would have sold stopped right here. I know I didn't tell anyone. I was just saying that this is a higher I would look to sell.
Oh,
Because I would never enter here. I was just that was me being a bit of a troll, to be honest.
ES isn't even close to the low. Insta 35 points. Yeah, seeing a continuation here to the downside. Closure below the OR as well. You do have that. I mean, 930 swept out the 915 high too.
Yeah, it's gross. What's ES doing? Insta 35 points. Yeah.
It's
Wow
not
is
even
far.
close.
Yeah, I mean, I do like World of Warcraft. The reality is that I just lose my mind to it. Like, I can't play that game like without playing it aggressively. OR mid trade off the 30 second. It's a bit risky for me. I'd like to see some more price action develop before I touch that.
Hmm. 5 minute.
Ruby 3 Gladiator. I no longer have time to do it. Yeah, bro, I was a rank 1 mage for the fucking longest time. It's just, I just can't, I just love it and I can't not do it. If I'm gonna do it, I have to do it well. Like, I'm queuing threes till fucking 3 a.m. because it's when US are playing. And I play on US sometimes as well. Bias for today. I think like it's really hard to not be bullish. However, we have a really good high up here. Um, damn, what was your name? Bro, my name on that game is I can't even spell it, but it was I am Bolterino, like for Frostbolt. Yeah, I mean but it was like it was spelt like really bad. Like I had every impossible character on it for a while because back in the day, I didn't want people to be able to look me up to see my rating. It was so troll, so troll. Yeah, I also played Elemental Shaman for a while. I got rank 1 on that a few times as well. But yeah. Yeah, then they allowed you to just right click copy because we did it too much and people complained about it. Because we just didn't want people to know when we were queuing. So, because you used to be just like, especially high ladder, as dead spots in the time, you would be able to just queue into each other. So if you had a really shitty name, you couldn't slash who and just appeared offline. Easy clap. Yeah. That's how you know. That's how you know you were at the top. Because it was such a common thing. Oh, if this low doesn't hold, it could get ugly. Rogan lock main. Yeah. RBGs. To be honest, the only thing I used to wasn't an RMP boy. Nah, not really. Towards the end, I used to play Fire Mage Destrolock. Like that was actually the main comp we played. Or we used to play fucking the Prot Warrior Frost Mage Resto Druid or Disc Priest. Oh, like unkillable. Couldn't die. The worst comp in the game, by the way. Yeah. Well, the game evolved. RMP was fun, but like the rogues we used to play with, they all kind of they kind of what's it called? They all just quit or they went and joined like professional teams like WAS. Lich King was the best. Amen, Gable. That game was the best. Am I in a dream? Shorts are paying. Where'd you get short, coach? Tell me. I'm intrigued. Yeah, I mean, look, like structurally, this looks good. This actually looks good. Now we just have to kind of wait.
Going for that 337 low, maybe.
381. Ah, you're in. You're waiting for it. You know what I hated when the game was it what was after Lich King when the game got a bit more complex? Mop? Was it Mop after? No, Cat was it Cata? It went Nah, it went Burning Crusade Lich King. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. What did it go? I'm confused now. Cata Mop Wad. Yeah. Mop. Oh, I hated Pandarian. Added here and covering. Nice trades. Yeah. Cata was nice. Mop was shit. Draenor was dog shit. I heard they made a lot of changes in Midnight, but I won't pick up that game again. I'm sorry. I just will not do it to myself. Will not do it.
Longs off the 15-second.
You,
I want some, but that still looks like it wants a little bit more downside.
Alex?
Yes.
Don't be the pussy. Just do it.
Just do it.
You regret it if you don't. Titan validation, think is nice. You would even got an even better entry if you'd have entered there. You're waiting for the flip.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll get a flip here.
10 AM reversal longs would be nice. Amen to that, Jordan. Let's wait for it.
What's yes doing?
Just holding.
Yeah. See, I mean, if we get above 370s,
You're regretting it now.
okay.
Add on the 15-second breaker if it goes.
Made some QQQ calls.
Can't do that house shit. What do you mean?
Targeting the highs. Nice move.
Yeah, I like it.
I'll just close out my calls if it gets to 358, but I think we'll get to the
Wow.
453s.
Wow, how's housing? What's the benefits to housing? Alex is in calls, boys. Yeah, he's not in futures position. He's in calls.
639 calls. So I just need to get into these highs
By when?
by today.
Oh, zero DTEs.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm good, brother. You yourself?
Oh,
That was messy.
that is messy.
How much were
That
you
close.
risking it on your DTEs?
Oh, not a lot, like 300 bucks.
Size for zero?
Yeah.
Well, could get there at 10.
Jeez, what was that? Ollie's saying I told you.
Told you what?
I told you he was looking for shorts all morning.
That's so funny. I told you.
Uh, no cigar.
Did the dogs get fed?
Did the dogs get fed? Did the dogs get fed? Yeah.
That's all that matters, boys. Jeez, Lewis. Lewis, what?
Jeez, Lewis.
Dogs eating that posh food? Butternut. Butternut box, bro. Where do I do my food shop? Tesco's or Morrison's. It's just like they're the closest. If I'm in a main town, I'll go to M&S or Waitrose, but very rarely.
Pick up some steam. Tesco pretty sick, to be fair. Yeah, Tesco's here are cool. Yeah, I'm still in these calls. Oh, in for like 5 contracts. So not a huge amount of risk.
With this markets, we ain't got Waitrose or M&S money. He's not wrong. He's not wrong, chat.
So I'm still in these calls, just waiting for the highs on QQ or on QQQ. So 639 highs would actually pay me pretty well. Just really failing to see a continuation here. It's just like kind of consolidating. But I would love to see it get above the 638 on QQQ. So that's 26,405. Really, really struggling. You'll never escape. Can't seem to break past the all-time high level. Yeah, I mean, that would be a common occurrence, I would say. The new Robinhood charting software is actually pretty decent, especially when you're trading options. It lets you trade it like just like a futures contract, which I know Thinkorswim does it, but Robinhood just has that look and feel, you know? Good morning. What about Thinkorswim? Oh, I love Thinkorswim. I just don't use it for futures or options, just penny stocks over the counter. Yeah, this thing is struggling, boys. Not a huge fan. Time is it? 9:47. 13 minutes till 10. Yeah, shitty open.
13 minutes till we get a trade.
Your break even on YM? I haven't even looked at that.
Crane, what would you look to take here? What trade would you look to take here? Some reversal off of like the low. Yeah. Like take a low at 10 and go again.
Would you still long if we inverse the 4-hour gap?
Um, Probably not. No, probably not. I mean, it's a tough one right now though because ES is actually only just swinging its 2 o'clock low.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Like it's only like it's not trading way below it. So I don't know. Was Bray here? I didn't see a message from Bray. Oh, I see him. Morning, morning, morning,
Phew.
sir. I see him. Ah, there he is. What's his name again? J Master, yeah.
15-minute no wick. Ew. Yeah, just a straight to the downside here.
Yeah, we're going.
Just wait until 329s now. Close out my calls for like a $65 loss.
You can put them all back in a couple of minutes for cheaper at 10.
Can't buy more. Oof.
Yeah, it's pushing now.
It is pushing. It is pushing.
Hmm.
Yeah, starting to push as well.
Oh,
M2 and M3 gonna have to
wow.
absorb money.
It's really pushing.
Yeah, just selling this. They're selling it.
They're doing it.
That 4 hour swing just held
On ES?
on NQ.
Oh, the high, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should put some chill tunes on. We'll find stuff, you know. Nice short, thank you very much. Bye bye. Yeah, we could definitely expect it to sell down, right? By the logic of the swings. It's not for me. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is going to pull through, I believe.
10 a.m.
Any 10 a.m. believers?
5
Okay,
minutes
you're
still
looking for
time.
3 p.m. longs. You mean 10 a.m. longs? Yes, I will be, yeah. As long as we don't inverse that gap, but this is looking pretty bearish now.
Yeah, they are moving this.
Might just leave it to yesterday's low. That means you are getting a little bit emotional. We just dropped 100 points in 15 minutes, and you're like, yeah, we could probably go to yesterday's low all the way down here.
I believe.
Oh, you're in YM. My bad, brother. My bad. That's still quite
Crazy
far.
move.
Yeah, we're down zero. We went from plus 0.4 to down 0.3.
Not expecting this today. I hate selling. Oh, you mean hate selling? Yeah. They tend to be quicker than the stairs up. Wasn't gold shorts played out really well? Hell yeah. I could see the 26,216s. See if we get anything there. But yeah. C4H4 expansion. Yeah. I would classify that, yeah. Just curious to know, do you guys believe that TLM logic works with every asset?
I believe it does, but like at the same time, I haven't checked it. But I would be the market works how the market works, so I wouldn't want to fade it, you know.
309s. Just getting offered here to the downside on the 1 minute.
Yeah.
9:57. Yeah, just 2 minutes till 10. See if they want to make another low here. I've tried trading gold with TLM logic, however, gold just retraces so much back to entry. Yeah, it does. It really likes those deep retraces. But I think all within the context of like a swing, you should be fine. Did any of you short that drop? Nope. No shorts for my end. Tried some calls, did not work out. See if you get a nice little push here towards the 340s. Back up into here. Just get above the 326s. Is this the 30-second? 15-second, actually. Yeah, it looks like that internal might be in play 340s. Just get a pop above the 325s. That'd be nice. No. 10. Got to the 326s, but offering long from 93. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, sadly, I want to see your stop round now, though. Sorry. Balance adjusted at all-time high doesn't make sense because the old pricing is the old levels are not the same, so you need to turn it off.
Thanks, Papa. That would just be shitty, Nick. Truth be told. 3 minute, 30-minute continuation potential. There's nothing for me here. Not seeing a 15 swing, not seeing a hourly. Just really need to wait. No divergence either.
Good morning, Cuzzy. Is it possible to fake withdrawals from prop firms? I've seen many influencers showing their withdrawals and claiming they're profitable in this tough period. I mean, you can fake anything if you really want. Um, so yeah. I mean, yeah, Paul, if you have balance adjusted on right now, like at the high, I'll show you. We are not all-time high when actually we are all-time high right now. Yeah, NQA is all-time high. We made new highs in the stock market today. Oh, Leo the Tiger, as we're talking about balance adjusted. Leo loves balance adjusted on, don't you, Leo?
Hello to all-time high enjoyers.
Good GM to the all-time high enjoyers if you celebrate.
Is Leo not an all-time high enjoyer?
Oh no, he is. He just fucking hates the balance adjusted argument. That's why he said I'm leaving. Friends don't let friends.
Have balance adjusted on?
There we go. Friends don't let friends eat yellow snow.
Might be beer. Risky.
You never
You never
know.
know, I guess.
Always watching.
It would really be something if we failed to take this 10 a.m. low. Or 9 a.m. low, sorry.
Would I look for a short? The only way I look for a short here is in 15 minutes time back to the low. That's it. So right now I would look for shorts here, which I probably wouldn't at that point. Because Paul, I'll explain to you what happens, right? Say the contract's trading like this, and then in the new contract, price gaps down, or even gaps up, right? Let's just say this is 24K, but then overnight price gaps up to here to 24.2. All it does is it moves this price to here. So it just deletes this gap. Doesn't move this down, moves this up. So then you get fake highs. Um, you're seeing many Indian trading influencers showing their withdrawals from funding pips and take profit trader. Is India not banned from TPT? If only there was a website that we could go to that would tell us if something was banned. Let me check. Alex says no. See? Alex was already on it.
Thank you, Alex. Our daily informant.
Waiting for Turkish influencers for better creds. Well, there we go.
That's a crazy niche. A
Um,
walking website.
I mean, realistically, they could fake it, but it seems really fucked to do that.
Yes. FA, yeah. We are waiting for that. But this thing is back to midpoint or close to midpoint. 364 from that high to that low.
Man, they're trying. I would want to see this area defended, to be honest. Kane, midpoint classic fib level. Am I right? You're right, my boy. 50%. Oh, just
Well,
the 50% classic fib.
timeless.
Goated.
It's just math.
Claude just made a new Twitter for devs. I wonder what this has to mean. What do you mean, a new Twitter? As in, they made a new version of Twitter for developers? Do I know about the Trading Geek? No idea. It's not math. It's just math. Yeah, every a new account on Twitter, Claude Devs. Oh, it's because all of their employees respond, and I think they're trying to stop them doing that. What do we think of E8? Trader Sage. Weird. Are you the real Sage? What do I think of E8? Good. Um, I like them. I think they could do some work on some stuff, but overall their plans are solid and they pay. No, I'm not Sage the trader. Thank goodness.
Oh, like a profile, Alex.
Not you. There we go. All good then. Um, I wonder if Justin Whelan is still trading.
Who's that? Just kidding.
Oh. We're back to 50%. Would you believe that? We respected 50% of the current
Midpoint.
balance. No, 50%. It's not the midpoint, it's 50%. It's the Fibonacci level, right, Leo?
It's just math.
Correct. Yeah, it's Fibonacci level, bro. Come on. Come on. What you don't know you don't know any Fibonacci experts that would tell you it's uh it's a classic Fibonacci retracement level and not just 50% of the range. Like it's a Fibonacci level.
The Fibonacci sequence.
If you look for everything, it always that was so funny. You like fib level? Okay, name them all. Um, if you look for sequences and everything, 50% will always appear. Like when I'm driving my car, it often gets to 50% of the fuel level. In fact, every day it gets there. That's not coincidence. It's a Fibonacci level. You know what I'm saying? Without 50%, it wouldn't happen. Like imagine this. Imagine like 49% of the way through pregnancy, it just stopped and never got to 50%. Like, and the woman was forever pregnant at 49%. It has to get to 50. There's a reason for that. Fibonacci. Women who are mids are literally 50%. Fib levels are just magical. Magical. Every time I drink a bottle of water, it goes to 50%. And then it never goes down past that, right? You pour the rest of it down the sink and then you top it back up to 100. The lights, they're on 50% brightness. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
61.8% pregnancy.
That's a golden point of pregnancy. Yeah, it's true. Pregnancy is actually supposed to take like 17 months, but at 9 months it reaches 61.8, and that's it. The baby's out. Boom. Kane is 50% profitable. It's lower than that. It's lower than that. I'm trying to get to 50 because it's a magical number. The market chef Leo is in the chat box. Exactly. 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 Trading 47s. Coach Fred's been killing it, by the way. Guys, trading 47s. He did, I will openly admit, he called it in the moment. Was like, I'm long right here. I'm trading. I like that. I like it when people do that in the comments. I don't like it when someone like appears now. They're like, I just longed 280s and I'm covering here. And then it goes higher. They're like, I didn't actually cover. I trailed.
Be a man.
Yeah. Shout out Coach Fred.
Shout out, coach.
Kane told me I could join, but I just failed the 50% test. Yeah, there's 50 questions and you have to get 25 right, and they're all about 50%. Leo got 26, so he failed. You get too many right, you also fail. Oh, I know. There's so many people that are just like I took it, but only in the past, you know. But shout out Coach Fred. He's been calling it on the nose. What he's doing, I like that. So we have the
Are
50,
respecting.
we are respecting the 50% right now. I would like us like right now we're kind of stuck in this 15 minute is an inside bar. I would look to fade the inside bar. So what if we take the high, fade it back inside? In school, I was the 50% goat. Yeah, you fail, bro. You have to be 100% on that one. What are the other ones? Like you have to be 121.8%. You have to go the other way. Oh, Dan, I've taken so many of them, man. And genuinely respecting 618, yeah. I'm 50% body fat. Oh no, that one's not good. That one's not good. Me too though. Me too right now. I'm like 31.8% body fat right now. Or like 33%. I don't know though. I don't know all the fib levels. I just know the 50% because it's a classic. It's the best one. By the way, guys, if you don't know, me and Leo are just trolling. It's a bit that we just have like extended for like 6 months. You had to be there for it.
That's not true. Every single thing says.
6 months, so 50% of the year. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Kane, I don't find Doge genuine. He claims profits in the market machines. well, well, maybe. I don't know. Do I have short buys today? I actually want to long the low right now, or short the open.
Along the low.
He never shows a verified track record despite being called out, and his behavior feels immature and unprofessional. Still, I consider him mighty profitable since he's respected by traders like you. Yeah, that's a difficult one, isn't it? What I will say is Ryan definitely trades an account with real money. I've seen it a couple of times. I haven't seen it consistently, and I haven't seen him take trades on it consistently, so I can't comment. However, I like Ryan as a person. He's cool. He's fun. He's young. And I think that if I was his age and I had his money, I would be fucking laughing because he's, by every definition, rich and he knows what he's doing. He's a very smart kid. Dodgy. Dodgy DD. No, no, he is not rich in girls. That guy needs some aura.
Oh, dude, this is
Is he happy? I think I think, honestly, there's one thing that kid is, and he is like delusionally optimistic. Like he's like overly happy most of the time. I actually respect that about him. He's respecting 50% of the 50%. Oh, he's living life, yeah. But he's straight over Kane's head. What do you mean? I don't know. MNQ took 15-minute high, NQ didn't. Damn.
I like this.
You like this for longs? Don't do it, Alex. Why buy here when you could buy 50 points lower?
Did you take it?
Well, no, Paul's a little bit upset because he didn't take it. Alex, remember what you told Max about that short? Which Max? Big Connect. What
Thank you.
short?
You didn't take the high. Yeah,
Alex.
what's short?
Oh, that Max. Yeah, what did I tell him about that short?
I don't remember.
Oh, that was Ollie.
Oh, yeah, it was Holly Jack.
Oh, but that also that was there. It had an hourly high and a 15-minute high.
Yeah.
Like actually, I said no because I didn't think it got there, and then I looked. I was like, oh, it got there. Okay, yeah, we would take it, and then it played, but I didn't take it. Is Dodgy rich from trading? I don't know, boys. I'm not a pocket watcher. I don't know where his money comes from. Damn, Paul. Damn. No one's hating. Who's hating? I feel like we're having a nice stream today. Man, like getting a Pona, the horse. You have to beat the guy. That's lovely. Kevin was here earlier. I told him to fuck off.
Where's the tiramisu kid?
Kevin, you here?
Don't say tiramisu 3 times in front of a mirror.
Yeah, he appears, man. Nah, me and Kevin are tight. He knows what he's doing. He knows the game. You'd cry either way. I was really upset, boys. I was looking forward to completing it, saving Princess Zelda, moving on with my life.
All right, am these cells? No, no, I'm in no position. I was observing it, but I'm just not feeling confident on either side. So I just put the drawing down, see if it would. magically do something. Just
Just
ate
ate a tiramisu two
tiramisu 2 minutes
minutes ago.
ago.
It's fucking midday, bro. You good? Or even if you're in the US, it's like it's early morning. He's Italian. With that
Mid
name, he's Italian. I feel it. So it's
midday
like
tiramisu.
I don't hate it with all my being. I think it's extremely overrated. If tiramisu is on the menu and I have like, a little bit left in my stomach for dessert, I'm not gonna waste that. I'd rather eat something else.
Like what?
Oh, like a brownie, bro. Cheese, little bit cheesecake maybe.
You ever had a brookie?
No.
It's a cookie inside of a brownie.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I have had that. I didn't know it's called that though. He was here. Tiramisu guy was here. Don't worry, he was here. He's done his daily check-in.
Chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. That's just cookie dough. That is a crazy statement, Jack. Nice little continuation there. But question is, do we want a respective 4 hour open? Would it be surprised if today closes like a doji? Yeah, wouldn't be shocked if it either. I'm convinced I have the best chocolate chip. I took CO long super high. I think it was clean. Let's take a look at CO. Oh, nice, man. Big boy asset. Did you guys see that post about the guy that forgot to close his positions by expiration and he had like 400 barrels of oil shipped to?
Yeah, but I think that's fake actually.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it'd be funny if true, but
Yeah, but people would just buy it off of him. There are like services that will just take the oil on your behalf for the price. Especially considering oil was trading at fucking much higher premium.
400 barrels of oil.
At 100 and what dollars a barrel? It's not that much.
Would be funnier if it was corn.
Or lean hogs. No, milk futures. Imagine getting like 400 gallons of fucking milk. It was a lot. But honestly, in instances like that where you have the ownership, when you have the owners to own, you could quite easily go to the bank and just say, I need to buy these barrels. I can sell them at fucking 30% extra. I need the loan. They would give you a fucking high interest, but you would make money still.
You'd have time decay on those on that milk.
They need SIG futures. Bullish on SIGs.
Want to click the lockout feature and then click it. Silly.
$1 billion takes to your door. Imagine. Hi, sir. You need to take delivery of 400,000 sterling jewels. Nice. Where are they?
Micro candle. What does that mean?
The micro candle? Are they just saying, look at the micros? Yeah, the micros almost traded back up into the high up there. It just pops.
Yeah, that is a big locked out. See a check. I don't blame you. We trade to the 50% of the 50% inside of 50%.
Yeah, we have done that actually. 50%, pull back to 50%. Get along here maybe. But there's no. Oh, wait. ES took the 15-minute low.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we're into the hourly, so I'm not really that interested. Be right back. 2 seconds.
Lately, there's a big difference in micro contracts. What does that happen? I think it happened yesterday with ES and MES contracts. It could be for, I mean, multiple reasons, but just spread. They're not always perfectly correlated to the tick, you know? Yeah, but not a 9 a.m. Yeah, but that divergence.
The reason that they're not correlated is because there's an algorithm that keeps them connected, and sometimes the algorithm's liquidity is less. Like if someone's more active on the book and they accept more orders, etc., it just causes slippage. It's normal, but it will correct. It just sucks if you get wigged out. Um, Rechem, we don't offer a Discord or a mentorship at current, so there is no way you can join. I'm sorry.
You can just watch us here
Yeah. What are you gonna subscribe for?
and talk to us. Opus 4.7 is out? Okay, everybody stop what they're doing.
Oh shit, let's go.
All right, bye.
All right, boys. Anyway, it was nice to see you all. We're gonna probably be back like never. 4.7 is the most capable for ambitious work. Oh, I'm send you the benchmark. Oh, me and Opus, we're gonna get this shit done. Oh, are you joking me? No, Opus 4.7 was announced to be dropped today. Yeah, and it leaked everywhere, so it's out.
Me and Opus.
Okay, I'm ignoring it. We already answered it. I'm ignoring it. Damn. Paul, I'll time you out, bitch. Oh, they reset my weekly limit as well. That's the best feeling ever. I get a day free, basically.
Happy birthday.
How much better is it? Let's be real.
We'll
Oh,
find out.
it's a lot better,
Really?
apparently. Opus 4.6 got 53% on agentic coding. ChatGPT got 57.7. Opus 4.7 was 64.3. Bro, Mythos preview though. Agentic coding 93.9%. Fuck Opus 4.7. Give me Mythos. I'll pay 10 grand a month for it at this point. And I would, by the way. Just letting everyone know. I genuinely would. Bro, we don't have a Discord. There's no Discord group to join. I'm sorry. Why are we all excited about Opus? Um, Honestly, bro, you can do anything with it.
We can't tell you. Secret sauce.
I have a Mythos NDA. Can't tell you what we use it for. I'm sorry. Damn, you have Mythos preview. Get just if anyone can get me internal access to Mythos, let me know. The first rule about Opus is don't speak about Opus. He gets it, man. He gets it.
UK banks.
They're giving Mythos to UK banks soon. I doubt it. I doubt they're giving it to anyone other than cybersecurity firms, bro, because they currently have Mythos locked away in a box.
It also scored like crazy on cybersecurity, I think.
Oh yeah, bro. It's like, but boys, then like, okay, they're giving versions of Mythos. They are giving it to the UK banks for what? What for? I'm. We read it on X. It must be true.
It might, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You got us.
I know you read. I know that's what you read. The likelihood of it happening is so low. The one of the Claude engineers basically said, oh, sorry, the Anthropic engineers basically said that they are allowed. They use Mythos internally, and Mythos is scary compared to Claude.
Compared to Opus,
Yeah, to Opus. Sorry, no, but Claude Opus. Yeah, Opus. Sorry.
it's delusional.
I think it's not delusional. That's probably why it's scary as well. Okay, read that and tell me where it says they're getting access to it.
They're just being briefed.
The way I read that is we're going to tell you what this is capable of doing, and you have time to prepare to harden your cybersecurity because it's fucking good. What is it? It found like a it found like a 19-year bug in .js or something. It found a bug that basically every JS website in the world has. A security bug that can be exploited. It found it. Like, I'm sorry, but that's nuts. Yeah, like that's nuts.
It's $1 billion solution.
Oh, that's fucking impossible, bro. That's a horrible question. I imagine I could build enough wealth to attract Megan Fox if I had Mythos early, though. So I'll take Mythos.
What what a crazy hypothetical.
You know why they're doing, all right, boys, you know why they're doing it to UK banks, right? Is because um they don't want to work with the US government. Anthropic don't want to work with the US government. They just opened up a massive headquarters in London. or an office, maybe not headquarters, because they're probably headquartered out of somewhere very tax efficient. Um, but they what's it called? They just opened up in London, so they're probably trying to be complicit and help out everyone in the area, become the good guys, you know, in a circle. Yeah, you could never take Mythos over Transformers Megan Fox. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you just couldn't. You couldn't do it. Man, ES is weak.
Oh yeah, NQ is pushing.
Claude Code is saying that it isn't out. Let me load up my Claude. Hey, are you are you working on Opus 4.7? Hey, yes, that's me. I'm Claude Opus 4.7.
Hmm. Oh yeah, 4.7. Adaptive thinking. I mean, the previous models have had adaptive thinking. Thinks only when needed. Yes, looking weak. Man, YM. Just on another planet. It seems. Hopefully he saves tokens, more token efficient. We live in it.
I very much doubt it, by the way. They made Opus very inefficient on tokens. The best way I will new feature called adaptive thinking. Sorry, I didn't see that. I think the adaptive thinking is their version of the orchestrator model, right? Opus thinks, Sonnet executes, and then Opus reviews. That will save you tokens in the long haul always.
Shorting this, pray for me. Praying for you. You do have a bit of a divergence there, though, with ES and NQ. Let's put them side by side. Yeah, NQ took out that 1013 high, whereas ES just really, really failing to get back above there. In Cloud Code, the new Ultra review command runs a dedicated review session. Nice. Always review your code. Don't be
Okay, so it took that for. Is it there? It's not there. I think this is probably a good area though to look for a short, mate. What the fuck did I just see here? Oh, stars. I think you could probably look to short this previous day high though. Maybe something like this.
Feel that ES at least wants to take this slow again. Thank you. I hope for a tap into the 5 minute. It will be left with a CSD. I don't see any 5 minutes here personally, but you zoom in a little bit, yeah, you definitely get something a bit more interesting. It's just being really lethargic. Trump tweeting about the war again. Another Truth Social post. Just what we need. Yeah, rough open to be honest. Had no good major read on this one. If it runs, it runs. If not, all good. I love that saying. I'm out. Fair. Yeah, I'm not getting involved in this. 10:43. I am done. 5 minutes not really telling you much. I mean, you closed above that imbalance. Starting to get back into the OR at 26,392s. I'm off. Back to going to make some dinner. Enjoy. Have a good one, you as well.
Ciao.
Yeah, I mean, you had that 9 a.m. sweep out that 8 a.m., but no major distribution on that 10 a.m. candle.
Yeah, I only really want a long the low, to be honest. And we're not getting there, so
Just tap back into the OR. Nice push here. NQ is genuinely trolling. I think NQ just wants retraces and then expansion upward. But unfortunately, no catch for me. Do you think shorts are a good call if we sweep the 930 high?
that's bullish.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty crazy that we didn't that 10 a.m. didn't take the 6 a.m. low. Would have been a nice one. Why couldn't have? Yeah, it's okay. We need to get used to the failure swings. Yes, it's still down here below that 10-10 high. Because now I know what's going to happen. I'm going to sit here and say short at hourly highs because the 4 H4 shouldn't reverse without a swing, and it'll. Yeah, I mean, if it's after 11 a.m. and I don't see anything interesting, like it just is what it is. Next day. Yeah, boys. Probably call it here in a few. Just watching this slowly grind up.
Yeah, I think we should call it now. Honestly, it's a no trade day for both of us, so we could just sit around here and keep everyone interested. But I think the reality is that we hard everyone's time is best spent doing other things right now. So I personally just want to say thanks to everyone. We'll see you
Team,
all. We'll see
love
you all
you
very
all.
soon. Um, Boring day. We kind of wait around. If it had taken that low, it'd have been a lot better. I think the market is bullish and they just bought it straight up. ES showed weakness and then they bought it straight out of the low. So it sucks, but it's trading. So I will see you all very very soon. Much love. Hope you're all doing well. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.